Hi, Brownie Shep. Here's a new video for you. Come on, let's go. No BS diaper reviews. Brownie Shep the doggo. He's brown and he's cute. He's the puppy king. He's fair but true. When it comes to padding, he's a good boy you can bet. So get ready, get set. It's your friend, Brownie Shep.
Hey there, fellow littles and pups. I'm your host, Brownie Shepherd, and welcome to another No BS Diaper Review, where the only BS is me, Brownie Shepherd. I've got my favorite plush, and I've got my favorite sippy cup, so without further ado, let's talk about another padding product. So today, on episode 131 of No BS Diaper Reviews, it's me, Brownie Shep. We're going to be talking about a company that I talked about 10 weeks ago, because about every 10 episodes, every episode that ends in one, we end up doing another review from a company called Rearz. And they have plenty of diapers, so don't worry, that's not going to change anytime soon. But the one that I have for this week is actually new, because it came out just a few months ago, back in March. And it's their newest diaper as of making this video. And get ready. It's blue! Yeah, I'm really excited because it is blue. It's like this blueberry kind of looking color, like a raspberry, whatever. Like it's, I don't know, cotton candy. It's a nice blue. But what's really interesting about this is that there's no design. Like no design on the butt, no wetness indicator either. And that's the thing, like, in most diapers recently, like they come out, they're positional print, and they have designs like wetness indicators and all sorts of stuff like that. But this one is very, very basic. So I will admit, straight up, not my favorite print. It's kind of basic, but it is blue, and so it's very definitely just makes me happy. And so you can see though that on the front of it, you have the little bear and he's hugging a moon, and his name is Comet, by the way. And he's definitely got something going on. Like, I think, me personally, that it's AI generated. I could be wrong, but there's something going on with his eyes. Like, I don't know, it's interesting, isn't it? But anyway, this is a plastic back diaper, and it is kind of loud. It's definitely thick, and I'm going to try and pull this out here to show you, because not only do you have the star patterns, the two little stars winking at you, but if you go and look at this, then what's kind of interesting is that, like, you have a little rocket ship and you have like a planet and stuff like that, but then when you go to looking at it, you notice a donut and a cookie. The donut. And I need to stop referencing that. And then it's got the cookies. There's like, talk about a cookie? It wasn't me. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know where those came from in space, but if there's cookies in space, I want them. But apparently the bear is going to get them. So anyway, back to the diaper. This is a 4-tape diaper. It's adhesive tapes, and you have the landing zone there on the front. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's what the tapes are for. And yeah, it's definitely kind of, you can see it's nice inside. It's got the tall standing leg guards and stuff like that, like they always do. And it doesn't really come with a scent. This one doesn't come with a scent, but it does kind of come with an interesting sort of color for sure. I mean, I think this is one of those that you could wear under your clothes, and if it happens to poke out, people are going to immediately think diaper. I don't think they would. So that's definitely an idea, but yeah, nonetheless, this diaper, it is a 12,000 milliliter capacity diaper. I have my reservations. I am Brownie Shep, and I'm allowed to call BS, because that's just beyond sanity. That's what the BS is for that. Beyond sanity, because 12,000 milliliters, I don't care. That doesn't exist in a diaper. There's no way. I don't believe it. But that's what it says, so we're going with it. Whatever. I'm just reporting on what the company says. Take it up with them. but it definitely does keep you dry for a good while. I will give it that. I will give it that. It definitely ranks up there in terms of absorbency and stuff. It kind of ranks up there with like the Tiny Tails from ABU, in my opinion. So, I mean, to keep you good for a while. So just know that. I belched. Oh well, I'm not editing that. I'm keeping that in there. But but yeah, so this diaper is definitely interesting for sure, and I definitely think that you should give it a try maybe once if you really want to try Rearz. This is the one I'd kind of recommend because it's blue. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I always do, and I'm gonna give my review straight to you. So overall, what is my review of the Lunar Cub diaper from Rearz? I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And I am going to dock it a little bit because, yeah, it's got great absorbency. The tapes are fine. The adhesive, I like plastic. That's kind of my go-to. Sorry, I like some cloth, but plastic is my favorite. It's what I grew up with as a baby. That sounds weird saying it like that, but you know what I mean. But anyway, so I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 just because I don't care for the print that much. I love the blue, but I don't really care for the print. It just the way that it's been described to me and the way that it comes off just doesn't really look babyish. It's just kind of more AI and stuff. But that's just me. Maybe you like different things. But yeah, so that's kind of my review on it. The absorbency's fine. A little over the top on their way they word it and say 12,000, but hey, it's going to keep you dry for a while, okay? So it will do its job. But nonetheless, and I will dock it a little bit just because Rearz, a lot of times, their products, they have like 8 diapers to a bag instead of 10. Or even some companies have 20 now, actually. But yeah, so they have 8 to a bag, and it's like, it's really small for the price. And not the good kind of small. But anyway, so the sizing on these, before I forget, they only come in 2 sizes as of the making of this video. Sorry. And so they come in a size medium, which is 30 to 40 inches roughly. And then the size large just goes up just a little bit, but roughly has the extension of like 39 to 44 inches roughly. And if you're on the cusp, then just go ahead and get the large and size up rather than size down. That's what I always say. But yeah, so if you want to get some of these, Rearz website is technically the cheapest right now. Sometimes I recommend My Inner Baby, but My Inner Baby pay for the tariffs for you. And right now in our country, tariffs are going on, so you know. So yeah, you'd be paying the tariffs yourself if you get them from Canada. But if you get them from Rearz in Canada, then not including tariffs, it's going to be about $11 for a single diaper, and then it's going to be about $35 for a pack of 8, and then for a case of just 32, that is roughly going to be about $120 and some change. Now keep in mind that this is just what's going on right now in the summer of 2025, and so I can't tell you exactly what's going on, down the line and stuff, and I can't tell you what shipping's going to be. You have to figure that out yourself for your own region. But yeah, if you want to give these a shot and you like blue especially, then I would definitely recommend checking them out. But yeah, other than that, I mean, there's so many diapers coming out that I just can't keep track. But I definitely wanted to show off this one because I got it in the mail. It is blue, and I had to show it off and show you the donuts and the cookie that I definitely did not take a bite out of. And that concludes today's No BS diaper review episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it makes our plushies happy. So until next time, from this crinkly canine to all of you in the No BS crew, stay possum, love life, and play nice. Bye-bye!